Good morning. Look what we got here. That brings that. Happy days. Now then, what am I going to talk to you people about today? I have got a subject. Interest. This morning is the last day of this side of summer. It was from sunset tonight until sunset tomorrow. It's solstice. Now, years ago, I've gone all dark because of that beautiful sunshine. Years ago, I used to knock about with what used to be called hippies years ago. And we always used to make for Glastonbury. Despite the authorities trying to put a ring of steel around it, we always managed to get up there, bang our drums. And to be honest, for a man in his 20s, it was a chance to drink all night, do comestibles all night, just stay up all night and be a rebellious oik, really. But some of that good stuff did permeate the mind. Some of that good stuff, going about barefoot, feeling the earth beneath your feet, being part of something bigger than yourself, interested me, and has interested me ever since. And although, as I've said before, I do carry a Christian faith in me, I cannot deny the very ancient wisdom that comes from those times, and is still relevant today, because it is solstice, whether you like it or not. So I'm not going to say it, I'll say it tomorrow, I'll celebrate it tomorrow, because to me, I know whatever tradition, blah blah blah, facts and all that, but me personally, I celebrate it on the 21st, from the dawn of the 21st. And I'm going to probably try and be up early in the morning. Now, interest. The reason I mentioned solstice is because after solstice, this could be seen as quite depressing, but it isn't. After solstice, the days get shorter, 4 minutes a day, right through till the 21st of December, and the winter solstice. Now, I have seen that in the past as a negative thing, and with the weather being what it was yesterday, I did get myself on quite a big downer. But, oh, good morning sunshine. I did get myself on a bit of a downer. Oh, here we go, that's the end of the summer, bloody rain. So I thought, you've got to develop your interests, haven't you? You see, I don't know about you folks, but I don't like riding my motorbike in the rain. That doesn't interest me much at all. I get caught in it, and I ride in it, and I put up with it. And if I'm going to go and meet somebody, I don't cry off because it's raining. But I don't like it. So in the winter, my interest, my hobby, is taken up with model railways. Now, I haven't done much this year. I haven't done much for a couple of years on it, to be honest. I lost interest in the railway I built, and I want to build another one. So, morning Russell. Well, mate, my mate Russell there is going to help me this winter build the model of my dreams. I used to drive through a station called Erridge in Kent. I have told you about Erridge before. Oh yes, I did. When the Chinamen were looking for Harwich, and they got off at Erridge by mistake. Well, that station there was a very special place for me. I actually lived in the car park for a while after I left the railway, in my old lorry, my old 1957 Bedford. I did. Till they evicted me out of there and all. But anyway, interest. We need an interest, a hobby. I know a lot of you are into your wildlife and your photography. Keep your interest up. Keep keen on stuff. Because it beats the black dog away. It keeps the depression away. I just saw a man this morning as I come up there. I come up the other way this morning, the roadway to Love Lane Bridge. And I saw a man there with binoculars. And it's amazing that I pronounced that correctly, because after watching the young ones, I've always said binoculars. Yes, binoculars. And there's only two reasons you're going to come up to Love Lane with binoculars, and that is to either look for trains or look for wildlife. I've been a detective that I am. I just said to him, what's your interest here this morning then? Trains or wildlife? He screwed his face up a little bit at the thought of trains. Ooh, no, I don't like trains. He's here for the wildlife. See, the man's got an interest. Now, if he had a camera with him as well, we could take some photos and look at them in the winter, couldn't he? And it's all dark, gloomy days and you can't go out much. Who knows? But an interest. Photography. Railways. Stamp collecting. Anything. Reading about politics. Even. If you get into it. Something you can lose time in. We need an interest. Those of us that ain't all that good with mental health, we need an interest. We need something that will keep us busy and engaged and keep our minds free of all that nonsense associated with our poorly mental health. Is that not right? Is that not right? Have I not got it right? Let me know. Let me know. Talking of letting me know, this YouTube thing that I'm doing looks like we've stepped down a bit on the old lockdown. Looks like they've downgraded us to a number 3 now. We're at number 3. Not a number 4. We're at number 3. So what does that mean exactly? Well, I don't know, and I'm not getting into it. But the point is, I'm going to have to think about whether I'm going to carry on with these daily podcasts, broadcasts, vlogs, whatever you call it, switching the camera on and talking. Am I going to carry on doing it when they lift lockdown? Shall I do it once a week? Shall I just stop talking and go away? Let me know. Let me know. Get in touch. Get in touch. It'd be nice to hear to see some YouTube comments. I do try and reply to them all. But if you're only on the Facebook, that's absolutely fine. I know the people that I talk to regular. But oh, look at that. I love all that sunlight. I hope that comes across on the screen. That looks like I've got a bit of an halo. Bless it. Hey? I do love the sunrise by the sunshine. I've missed the sunrise by a couple of hours this morning. I nearly didn't come out as well. Hey? Nearly didn't. I got up, looked out the curtain, looked out through the blinds in the bedroom, and it looked like that. It looked sunny. So I went and had a little shave and a brush up and whatever. I come back to get dressed, and it was all overcast. It was. And I thought, oh, isn't it bloody fair? Here we go. Look, another bloody wet, rainy day. Got all miserable. And my missus told me off. She did. There's no point in this world keep getting miserable about such things. I can't help it, see? If I could help it, it wouldn't be an illness, would it? Anyway, I bucked my ideas up, I got my bicycle out, and I've been rewarded, look here. How good is that? Birds song all around me. Nature. Ain't seen one car neither since I left the house this morning. How good's that? Compared to yesterday. Did you see yesterday's video? Like I was in I don't know, an episode of a programme called A Lot of Traffic Passes a Lone Cyclist. Nightmare. But today is not. Today is heavenly, by the way. And it interests me a great deal. So yes, we need interests. We need hobbies. We need pastimes. What are yours? What is it that gets you through? What is it that interests you? Cooking? Growing food? Photographing plants and flowers and flora and fauna? What is it? Told you mine. Aren't we railway? Obviously me motorbikes, obviously. I don't do so much of that in the winter anymore. Only on days when it's like this. I don't mind the cold, but I would rather it be dry. So yeah, be interested. We need interest. Let's put tools in the toolbox. Tools of survival to get through the winter, the dark months as they call it. Now if we start preparing now, in the middle of summer, by the time winter comes round, the dark, wet, horrible autumn days, we'll be prepared, won't we? Isn't that an idea? I've started. I contacted my mate Russell yesterday. Told him I want to get that railway started this year. Just to sit and watch toy plastic trains going round and round and round. Right? Making trees, making signals, making little buildings up out of kits. Right? Might be very childish, but it takes my mind away from the doom and the gloom. Right? And it's cheaper than any medication. Right? What's your prescriptions now? £9 something a pop. Eh? £9 something a pop. And if you've got a mental health condition, you're guaranteed you're on 3 or 4 different ones, aren't you? Eh? 3 or 4 different pills, because the one messes up your head, the other one straightens out your head, the other one messes up your gut, and the fourth one straightens out your gut. Am I not right? Eh? And then of course there's the bone conditions that all them pills give you. So you might even be on 5. It's £45 a pop. Might even be 50 quid now. That's a lot of money. I bet I wouldn't spend that on model railway this winter. And it'll do me more good, by the way, than any of that pill popping. So, interest. Have an interest. Keep up an interest. Look at that. You see him over there. And I ain't going to say hello Mr. Magpie or any of that stuff. Up in the tree. I'm just going to appreciate it. And I appreciate all of you. I'm nearly there with that 250 mile on that. I'm nearly there. I hit 200 yesterday, and we've got left enough days left in the month, haven't we? I'll smash that 250. Right now I want to go in that direction down there and catch up with my beautiful wife. You're all lovely people. I love you lots. You have a good day. Ta-da.